कहाँ से चालू होता है समझ नहीं।
আমাদের নাম কোথায় আসছে? Unmute. ये भी
Okay, so good morning everyone, a very good morning. So welcome you all to this beautiful HMS Virtual Connect for the first time. So Shashi, you can, the stage is all yours, you can start with your proceedings, please.
Yeah, good afternoon everyone. So welcome to this session of the Organization Change Management Reconnect session, wherein it's a HMS Virtual Reconnect, wherein we'll just take you today of the company, what we have progressed with respect to the Coal India project, and the respective speakers will talk on the Organization Change Management, what we adopted till now. Okay, going on to the one minute. My name is Shashi Dhiran. I work as a program manager at MIPL, that is Manorama Info Solution Private Limited, and we are the ones who are providing the hospital management system along with Tech Mahindra for the ERP solution. So we work in tandem. And then we have done the study at the Coal India Limited. Next slide, please. So basically, just a brief of Coal India. The project has been given with the intention of rolling out the HIMS and ERP solution at the 8 whole owned subsidiaries of ECL, BCCL, CCL, WCL, MCL, NCL, and SCCL, and CMPDIL. And like I've mentioned, that HIMS project has been awarded to TechChem, and this has been done in collaboration with Manorama Info Solution. Just a brief of this project. The project was started on 24th of September 2018 with a time frame for a hospital information management implementation of 2 years and 8 months, wherein after the implementation, the operationalized software is going to be stabilized for a period of 2 or 3 months, and subsequently an annual maintenance support for 2 years. So this is in brief about the project summary. And currently this HIMS would be rolled out in 21 hospitals at Coal India, 8 in phase 1 and 13 in phase 2. So basically the project has been split into various phases. Like first we did the feasibility study, that means the as-is study along with the recommended infrastructure, IT
Shashi, we just lost your voice. Shashi?
Suddenly went on mute, I think. Can you unmute him?
Okay, let me quickly check.
Hello?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sorry about it. What was the last you could hear?
We are talking about this phases, feasibility study, then you are just continuing on that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just to reconnect. So this project has been, it's comprised of various phases. The first phase was actually basic to study the as-is that is happening at each of the hospitals, and also study the infrastructure that we recommend for rolling out the software. Once the as-is study was done, each department was studied and how each department interacts with the various other departments and what is the outcome and what is the deliverable of each department. We prepared the as-is various document and submitted it so that the understanding was clear. Based on this as-is study document, the next phase was taken as a global business blueprinting. In global business blueprinting, we discussed with the various stakeholders from CIL, and we came out along with an agreement that what is the to-be software that we need to give to the CIL so that they have the business process for the HIMS. Now the process of this business blueprinting has been done and document has been prepared and submitted. The next phase would be the customization, that is the development of the solution that is recognized in the to-be solution. Based on the development, there will be configuration that will be done, and also the user acceptance test. The software will be subjected to UAT, user acceptance test, wherein the stakeholders will be testing the software so that this is in sync with what is to be in to be, and then give their acceptance to the software so that we train and roll this out to the two phases of hospital, 8 hospitals and 13 hospitals respectively. So the go live phase will consist of the training the end user, train the clinical staff, training the IT staff. And once the training has been done, there will be a buffer period for every user to use the software so that they understand the software and before we operationalize the software. So then we operationalize software, that is go live, and then we do the stabilization support, and then the project goes to the annual maintenance contract. So this is in just about this project phases. And the global blueprinting, like as I explained, it involved 3 processes, that is as-is study and to-be documentation, and then identifying the area of improvement, opportunity for standardization, and subsequently we have finalized all the actions, the issues through the ADR, that is Action Decision Register. All the issues were recorded with the mutual discussion understanding, all the action decision issues and all the features, function flows were standardized and closed. Even the masters were closed. Next slide, please. Coming to Manorama Info Solution, basically, in short, it is called MIPL, Manorama Info Solution. Manorama Info Solution is basically an 18 years old Am I audible?
Yes, you are. If you go on mute, please.
Yeah, there is some disturbance. Can you?
If you can mute on, please. yourself. Please don't unmute. I'm just using all. Team Hasdeo, please go on mute, please.
Can you mute him?
Yeah, I'm muting, but he's continuously unmuting himself, so that's a problem. Yeah, thank you. Shashi, please continue. Thank you.
Is my voice audible?
Yeah, it's audible.
Yeah. So Manorama Info Solution is a healthcare provider. Basically, we are providing software to all public sector hospitals, corporate and global sector hospitals. And the hospital, the HIMS product range, it includes the hospital administration software, the EMRs, the electronic health records, the electronic medical records, the telemedicine, the next generation apps like mobile apps and Internet of Things, IoT solutions, the patient portal. And basically the software is interoperable and it is compliant with WHO and HIPAA compliance with the security architecture, and also it is HL7 compliant, that is Health Level 7 compliant. And Manorama Info Solution has worked in various regions in domestic market in India and also in international market of India, Asia Pacific, Middle East and African market. And we are in this healthcare information for research and development from last 7 to 18 years with both inline application, web application, enterprise solution and document management system, that is the DMS, and mobile solution. And we also support the CDS, that is clinical decision support system, BI and other reporting tools. So basically, this is the spread of the healthcare product what we have. The Lifeline Enterprise HIMS, that is Hospital Information Management. It's a cloud-based solution for multiple health center and branches for consolidating of data and interoperability. And the Lifeline suite, that is a Windows-based HIS integrated and clinical and financial management system. The Lifeline eClinic, the telemedicine, that is for one hospital with specialization, other hospital where the patient comes in for video conferencing. The Lifeline EMR and EHR, that is for specific or specialized electronic medical health record, specific for cardiology, for dental, for orthopedic, for OBG and others. Next slide, please. So we have Lifeline Cardio Science, that is specific to cardiology specialization, and Lifeline eClinic Claim, that is specific for insurance and claim, and Lifeline mHealth, that is the mobile health, wherein the doctor and the patients can have the app on their mobile, and the Lifeline Patient Portal is specifically for the patients who can seek appointment, get the payment done, get their EMR on their patient portal. And Lifeline Bag, this is specifically IoT device interface application for lab results. Next slide, please. So this is some of the key projects which we have handled. In the government sector, we have rolled this application in Safdarjung, and we are also rolling it out in MCGM, that is Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai, at 399 locations. And we have at KCGMC Karnal, that is Kalpana Chawla Medical College. This is in the government sector. And in the corporate, we have Jindal Steelwork, and we have recently in the past we have rolled out at Noble Hospital, Bharti Health and Research Center. At the international, we have Bliss GVS and Chest Disease Hospital, and some in Dubai. And basically, we also rolled out our telemedicine software in parts of Nigeria, Kenya, and African region. And also eClaim application in Kenya. Yeah. So this is our implementation experience and the product. Based on these experiences, a rich product has been developed. And with this rich experience, these are our achievements and some of the awards and accreditations which we have received from world over for the software and the services which we have rendered. Next slide, please. Just a gist on our global presence. Like we said, we are in India, Asia Pacific, and also Southeast Asia and Middle East Asia and African continent, along with footprint at United States of America. And we have our headquarters at Kolhapur, and we have branch offices at Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, and Delhi, and international office at Dubai and Singapore. And we have our partners in the rest of the locations. So basically, this would be the agenda, that it is divided into two sessions. So update on the project fashion, that would be session 1 on HMS, and HMS training and go live readiness and the way forward. This would be session 1. And in the session 2, we have requested the various stakeholders and the voices at CIL and subsidiaries to speak on the project and provide us the top 2 achievements and what they feel that we require improvements, challenges, and subsequently the question and answer session. So this would be the basic agenda for the entire session. Basically, the HIMS or the hospital HMS, the hospital management system. This is in just what I'll just take few minutes to show what we have done in the project, what this HIMS is about. Next. Basically, HMS is the hospital management system. As a system, as the name indicates, it is a system which has been brought to improve the customer services. Basically, to reduce the process cost and streamline the entire process that exists now. And more importantly, for the doctor to do a clinical decision, get the relevant data of the patient on his desk or at the fingertip. And similarly, for the administrative and other departments, take the valuable decision so that it helps them and reduce the cost at a very short in time. So this is what the intention of why hospital management has been born. So with this, by getting a standardized process or systematizing the entire thing, there will be an improvement of the work climate and environment, and it will involve the improvement of the operational efficacy, and the cost is greatly reduced and reduces the misuse of the system. Basically, many of the manual process would be automized, which will lead to robustness, and main thing of doing all these things is to get the data retrieved and the patient data securely stored and retrieved at any point in time, and to the relevant stakeholders who require it with necessary access and rights. So this is why the hospital management system has been envisaged. Next slide, please. So this is the spread, or this is the constituent of the hospital management system. The reception, the doctor desk, the IPD is inpatient management department, the nursing station, the operation theatre, the laboratory information system, the RIS, the radiology information system, along integration with PACS, the billing, the inventory, the pharmacy, along with the drug details, the insurance, wherein the various insurance details are stored and the patient billed according to the insurance tariff, the management information system, various reports, statistical, operational and management reports, and the claim management once the insurance has been claimed, how it has been processed and the money got by the hospital, the casualty or the emergency department, and ultimately the telemedicine, wherein the hospital can exchange the data or do a teleconsultation from one location to another, telemedicine. So this is the constituent of hospital management system. Next slide. So the HMS and CIL will be rolling out the HIMS system at the subsidiaries in 2 phases. In phase 1, it will be 8 hospitals. In phase 2, it is 13 hospitals. And so that by this, we are achieving a standardized workflow across all the hospitals of CIL, and more importantly, the standardized master data and the standardized reporting across all the participating hospitals, across all the subsidiaries. So this is the main intention of HIMS at CIL. Next. So this is one of the advantage. This will improve the business process, and there is a better integration and integrity across all the multiple operating locations, and there are a lot of legacy systems which will be interfaced or which will be new software would be launched. and make the employee job easier by giving him an automation so that there is no repetitive work being done, and what is once recorded is stored and retrieved at any point in time for further processing, and greatly reducing the working capital so that the same thing is not invested for multiple things. And most importantly, the standardizing of the business process across. The same seamless standardized process is adopted across all the hospitals of the Coal India, across the subsidiaries. Next. So this is under the hospitals covered under this project Passion. Under the WCL subsidiaries, we have these 6 hospitals of Patkera area, Harkoi, Chandrapur, Rajiv Ratan Hospital, Majri, Valni Hospital. And under MCL, we have Central Hospital, IB Valley. At NECCIL, we have Central Hospital, Margarita. At BCCL, we have Central Hospital, Dhanbad. Regional Hospital.
Mr. Shashi, I'm getting some feedback from different hospitals. Your 10 champions, those who are non-executives, they are saying that if you can explain some portion of this, your lecture in Hindi also, it will be much beneficial. Okay, thank you.
One small request I would have had, I am not so good at Hindi. Hello?
No problem.
Okay, carry on, Shashi.
Hello.
अब चालू करो सर, you continue. जहाँ पे चाहिए, you will just pitch in if required.
Now, just to continue at CCS, at Central Hospital, Gandhinagar, Sarai, Central Hospital, Dhakra, Central Hospital, Puri. At ECL, we have Central Hospital, Chala, Sanctuary Hospital. SCCL, we have Purhat Central Hospital.
Is there an echo behind?
You please go on mute. Someone who is unmuted, please go on mute. It's my request. Then the echo will be going out of the channel now. Shashi, please continue.
And at NECL, we have Central Hospital and Nehru Shatabdi Chikitsalaya. So these are the hospitals that will be covered, and we'll be rolling this out in phase 1 and phase 2 as we have described. Next. So moving further, the key components for any HIMS implementation is first understand what you want, and make the system ready for you to use it. So this is the phase of getting the system ready. For us to make the system ready, we require a fuel to run the system. That fuel is nothing but the data, the standardized data that is available across all the hospitals, collected, analyzed, cleaned, and then make it ready for ported into the hospital, or the software rather. And once when the software and the master data is ready, next thing is to make the people ready to use the system and so that effectively the solution gives them the business process or the flow what they are perceiving. So this is about getting the people ready, change them, to make them use the system, to make them conversant to use the system. So this is what is get the people ready. So this is the key component of HIMS implementation. And the HIMS project line, basically like I said, it has been spread into 2. 8 hospitals.
Shashi, we lost your word. Shashi,
Is it clear? Is it clear now?
you are now clear. Continue.
Is it clear?
Yes, clear. Continue, please.
Shashi, we on mute.
Clear. Please continue. We can hear you.
Hello? Yeah, so basically it's a hospital project line. As the first phase we started on 24th of September 2018, followed by a feasibility study of the 8 hospitals in phase 1. And then this data what we had collected in the feasibility study was done at the global business blueprinting from as is to be, and the final preparation for after the study of the global business blueprinting. And now the next phase after business global blueprinting would be the customization and preparation for go live and subsequent go live. So the phase 1 go live targeted at 24th August 2020. And post August go live, it would be stabilization and hand-holding, wherein the functional experts from Manorama and TechM, they will give on-job training and end-user training to the user till the software stabilizes and user is independent to handle the software on his own. And also the IT department is quite learned so that they handle all the issues that arise during the implementation and post go live. Subsequently, in the month of September 28, 2020, the hospital management system shall be integrated with the ERP solution like HR payroll, inventory and finance. So there is a seamless integration that happens between the hospital management system and the ERP solution. So this period window is being kept for 3 months from 9 to 21 December 2020. And post the period, there is a 24 months of annual maintenance contract till 2022 for further stabilization and the operationing of the HIMS and ERP interfaces. So this is in just about the HIMS project timeline for 8 hospitals of phase 1. Next slide. Similarly, in the phase 2, it started with September, the project preparation, the feasibility study of step 2, the global business blueprinting step 3, the final preparation was done, and also the go live would be taken up. This has been projected for 25th of May 2021, that is for go live. And from May, it will be 3 months of stabilization and hand holding, and further 24 months, and before AMC, it will be an integration with ERP for all the 13 hospitals, and AMC for 24 months, starting from 17/9/22 to 23/8/2023. So this is in just about the project timeline for 13 hospitals of phase 2. Next slide. So current project status, what we have completed is, we have completed the as on date, we have completed the feasibility study of 21 hospitals, and we have provided the IT hardware recommendations for 21 hospitals, and completed the HIMS overview training for 4 team members, the organization change management OCM workshop for 21 hospitals, SRS workshop has been completed for 21 hospitals, and the global business blueprinting training and the ADR workshop for 21 hospitals, and the global blueprinting document is being submitted along with the OCM change analysis and strategy document. So this is the status as on date. So this is all the business blueprinting document has been submitted. What next? So there will be a HIMS training to core functional and core technical. Basically, this will be more on the technology concepts. from 29 June to 6th of August 2020, and the submitted business blueprinting document acceptance by Coal India and the subsidiaries. And next would be the HIMS configuration and customization, that is building up of the solution, development of the solutions based on the business blueprinting, the HMS user acceptance test, and after the software has been developed, then the mass data that has been collected across would be ported and uploaded into the system, and then the subsequent would be the go live stage. Next slide, please. So this is the status of the IT infrastructure procurement for HIMS as on 3rd of June 2020. So approved file from WCL has been sent, and this is the various status that has been jotted on. For the first phase hospitals, they are looking out for the IT infrastructure, and second phase, based on the necessary recommendation that has been provided, the stages are at they're at various stages. Next slide, please. Basically, this would be the training mandates. The training has been split into three groups rather: the top management, the core team, and the end users. So basically for end users, we have 1,609 end users. It's 83 days of training, and core group would be 1,412 core team members and 63 days of training, and top management would be 210 and 15 days training. Next. Now the most important thing which I was highlighting is, now the system is ready, the data is ready. The most important thing is the change that we need to bring in so that the software and the idea of bringing the software and the idea persuades end user buys the software, the idea of implementation, so that the rollout is quite smooth. So in this, there will be a lot of change champions who will be identified as per the OCM, Organization Change Management, and there will be a change ambassador who will take the idea and then percolate it down to the end user so that there is a buying in from them, and then they seamlessly adopt without much challenge to the new environment and the new system. So this is the change agent network, wherein all the teams from CIL, from the subsidiaries, and from all the stakeholders, they participate in regular organization change management programs and bring a change and give a value add to their day-to-day work. And what is the change they feel they achieve is being explained or is being tutored through this organization change management sessions. And for that, this is the change management structure is required. So with this, I will complete my presentation for the day and request Sri RKP Singh to take over GMARP from Coal India. Thank you so much for providing the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Suji.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning to all. This is RKP Singh, GMARP Coal India. Am I audible to all? Pratham?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
So, first of all, I welcome all the participants and my team who has organized that, Subhra Biswas and Dr. Haldar and Pritam, who is organizing the whole thing along with Sakshi and Manoma and other team members of Manoma. So I will not take more than 2 to 5 minutes. So most of the things, how the HMS implementation is going on in Coal India is well explained by Shashi. My part is just to have a overlook of the whole thing, how the things are going on to the higher management and to the CMS and general manager systems of different subsidiaries, just to give them a brief idea on that. The foremost requirement for you anyway knowing all these things that along with SAP implementation in Coal India, we are going with HMS also, that is anyway Manorama product, and we are taking the standardized package of hospital management system for that with a minor change wherever it is inevitable. And right now we have already drafted the, we can say, it is not all finalized by, signed by the stakeholders, that is the CMS of the different subsidiary. So it's almost, we have finalized the global business blueprint of the HMS. And the signing of part is going on in between by the CMS and then that way. So what more is required now? By signing off of this business blueprint, we are ready with the, you can say, standard operating procedure of HMS and Coal India, which will be implemented in the 21 hospitals of the big hospitals of Coal. What next is required? So as rightly said by Shashi, you have to be ready by data also. System, we have first party system. What is system? The server side, PC, the server data center, data recovery center, which is anyway being planned by Coal India team. And your side, the hospital side, you have to create the infrastructure at the hospital, for which, as I know, things are moving on. But seeing the timeline, by August or September, you have to be along with the first phase implementation of ERP. The first phase HMS covering 8 hospitals of India. It is also going to be online. So for that, what is our readiness? Server side, we are taking care of that, and at hospital side, we have to take care of that. And what are those infrastructure? The PC at required number at appropriate places, the infrastructure, the connectivity and all things. The connectivity from hospital to data center, that is anyway taken care by our GMP people of different subsidiaries. But CMS has to take care of the infra, obviously with the support of ITM system of the subsidiary. But lead role is anyway given by CMS itself. So procurement of PCs and land infrastructure inside the hospitals. Progress, you people are knowing better than me what is the status of right now the procurement of infra. Just I want to share one thing. Last CMD meet on, I think the date was 3 days back. On that CMD, I'm not remembering the actual date. In CMD meet, it's coming a clear-cut instruction from Chairman Sir and all CMDs that whatever delay in procurement of the infrastructure of HMS, it should be taken care of by the CMD. You will certainly get that instruction from your bosses, Chairman, CMD Sirs of different subsidiaries. So we have to obviously take care of that. That's the part. So how sensitive in the light of Coal India management or secretary management is needed. And now with the readiness of system, we must be ready with the data also. I think we are going on with the population of data at different level master data structure and transfer data structure has been within people, nodal officers, and you are on that job, and it is progressing as per our expectation, as far as I am informed with my team. So with the readiness of system and data, the only thing readiness is required is readiness of the people. We the stakeholders, the whoever is going to be the part of it. So that is what this webinar is. this debate session is be ready with that. The change in the attitude of adapting this solution and what we are right now hearing each other. Be ready for that. And one more thing I must share with you all. You must know the percentage of share by the different you can see and the resources required for this HMP. For that, we can say technology has very little share on that. Should be around 10 to 15%, which is anyway neither guided by you nor guided by me. It's the present latest technology we are adopting. So it is anyway coming in place as per the latest technology and all. The next part is business process for data. Anyway, we are going with data and business process as we have already almost finalized the business blueprint. So that part covers around, you can say 25 to 30% at most. The biggest challenge is to people who have to work on it, using those technology, latest technology, and playing with this data and business process. So that is what we are here. So that part covers around 50 to 60% of it. You all are very experienced person. You all are knowing. It's a pure attitudinal change. Anyway, we are going with the things in hospital. You are doing your job in hospital. But if you need to utilize HMS system, what Sasi has said rightly, you will get more time to concentrate yourself in your real core competency, not to bother about the different MIS thing and different creating reports and data and all. So these things will be on your fingertips. You will more concentrate on your core competency, and that's the beauty of implementing HMS or ERP in an enterprise like one. That is what I just want to share with you all, and nothing more to say. Thank you all CMSs of different subsidiaries, all general managers, and all the rest nodal officers and stakeholders who are participating. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for all the encouraging words and the information. So moving on next, we have SB sir. So sir, please unmute yourself. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just I got so many requests from the participants that I should speak in Hindi. I don't know if I will be able to speak it properly, that Rajbhasha language or not. I will try my level best. Because one thing I am very much energized by the lecture given by General Manager ERP CIL right now. And he has rightly told that 10% only technology and 50 to 60% is the implementation and people. Yes, rightly he told that people is the main part of these things, because coding, writing, all these things, your technology, your connectivity, everything will be available. But if the people mindset is not there, then this project will not be successful. So my request on and often, due to this lockdown period, last 3-4 months, I was trying to interact with so many people, and I am very much happy to tell you that all the participants that I am successful, myself and Dr. Taposh Haldar both are successful in catching the change champions from non-executive levels. Actually, I don't want that this project should be confined to only executives, doctors, and higher GMs, all these ranks. But I want this project should be spread over across these non-executives and all the end users, because core industry is very much fully populated with the non-executive oriented industry. So I am very much thankful that so many कितना बहुत सारे बहुत सारे चेन चैंपियन जो नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव है, जो आप लोगों का नर्सेस है, जो पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ है, जो फार्मेसी का जो मेडिसिन काउंटर में जो बैठते हैं, वो लोग अभी चेन चैंपियन नाम में चेन चैंपियन का लिस्ट में उनका नाम अंतर्भुक्त किया। और इसके लिए मैंने बधाई दूंगा हम लोगों का जो नोडल ऑफिसर है, डॉक्टर्स जो है, डॉक्टर अभिजीत भट्टाचार्य, डॉक्टर स्नेहाशीष, डॉक्टर प्रामाणिक, देन योर डॉक्टर, आई एम रिमेम्बरिंग ऑल द नेम्स ऑफ द डॉक्टर प्रदीप्त रॉय, डॉक्टर रीना नायक, CMS, डॉक्टर मिलिंद मोघे, CMS, Patharkhela, all they are trying their level best to pull their wholehearted intention to make it success, this HMS project. Right now, I want to tell one thing only, that this, you know, that pandemic era, we are running through the pandemic era of the this thing, COVID-19. You know what for this COVID-19 spreads much? In my small knowledge, whatever I have acquired, that वुहान में जो आपका ये जो स्प्रेड हुआ था, उसका जो डेटाबेस था, उसका जो टेस्टिंग प्रोसीडियर था, उनका बाहर में कम्युनिस्ट कंट्री था, उनका बाहर में हायर लेवल तक उसका रिकॉर्डिंग, उसका डेटा, उसका कितना इन्फेक्शन हुआ है, उसका स्प्रेड नहीं हुआ था। इसलिए जब ये बहुत दूर तक फैल गया था, तब ये लोग सोचा कि हम लोग ये डेटा को इम्प्लीमेंट करें, डेटा को पब्लिश करना चाहिए। सो डेटा इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। इन माई अर्लियर डेज व्हेन आई वाज executive engineer or like the E2EC rank, I attended one classes of Mr. R.N. Mishra, who was CMD ECL. He told me, I am remembering, data, all people, you are system people, data is the main thing which should not be diluted with water or which should be very genuine. ये आप लोग सब देखे होंगे कि लाभ अग्रवाल जब टीवी में जब बोलते हैं, डेटा के ऊपर में बेस करके ही वो लोग बोलते हैं। क्या बोलता है, कितने रिकवरी हुआ, कितना डेथ रेट हुआ, कितना आपको वन डे में ओवरनाइट कितना इन्फेक्शन हुआ है, लास्ट टाइम काल हुआ है 10,956। So ये data is very important. So to accumulate the data, so we are planning to implement this HMS across all India hospitals. So you see one thing is coming. Data from the doctors and from the users, from the end user, from the different hospitals. Our country will be free from the so many vulnerable diseases. Narendra Modi has told that our health for all and this CSR theme of 1920-21 is health and nutrition. So health is the first priority in our country right now. I am fully agree with the present government vision. If our health is not well, then our brain will not work, we will not develop our nation. So HMS, coming to the point of HMS, so HMS में आप लोगों का चेन चैंपियन का, तो आप लोग तो आ गया है, आप लोग आ गया है हॉस्पिटल लेवल से। मेरा दुख की बात यही है कि this is a pain. This session, this is the first session. Every month we will hold a single session every month. ये फर्स्ट सेशन में मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि एक चीज कि इसमें आप लोगों का डॉक्टर का तरफ से बहुत एंथुसिस्टिक है, बहुत इंकरेजमेंट है, और उन लोगों ने पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ नर्सेस को चेन चैंपियन में लाया है। और बट लेकिन सिस्टम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से जो जीएम सिस्टम है, जो प्रोजेक्ट लीडर्स है, उनको भी मैंने रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आपका तरफ से भी नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव का लेवल से भी आप लोग चेन चैंपियन में हम लोग के HMS से उन लोगों को शामिल कीजिए। अगर हॉस्पिटल में कुछ सिस्टम का तरफ से प्रॉब्लम होगा, डॉक्टर अगर सॉल्व नहीं कर पाएगा, नोडल ऑफिसर सॉल्व नहीं कर पाएगा, तो सिस्टम पीपल को, अगर सिस्टम एग्जीक्यूटिव को ऑलवेज टाइम नहीं भी मिल सकता है, बिकॉज सिस्टम एग्जीक्यूटिव आर वेरी लिमिटेड। उस टाइम में हम लोग नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव को भेजेंगे हमें प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए। तो चेन चैंपियन का OCM, I have heard that Professor Joy Sowal, who gave lecture for 2 hours on OCM, Organization Change Management. और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन चेंज मैनेजमेंट मतलब चेयरमैन साहब भी उसको बहुत एक ही किया है, आपको प्रेस किया है। ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अगर माइंडसेट चेंज नहीं होगा तो कोई भी सिस्टम, कोई भी डिजिटलाइजेशन एक्ट फुलफिलमेंट नहीं होगा, उसका सक्सेसफुल इम्प्लीमेंटेशन नहीं होगा। इसलिए सिस्टम का तरफ से मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है जीएम सिस्टम और प्रोजेक्ट लीडर्स का तरफ फ्रॉम प्रोजेक्ट लीडर्स दैट आप लोग भी आपका तरफ से नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव को एचएमएस में ईआरपी में उन लोगों का शामिल कीजिए। और मेरे को जस्ट 1-2 मिनट्स आई विल स्पेंड। उसके बाद मैंने क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो ओसीएम है, ओसीएम का चेंज चैंपियन जो लोग है, चेंज चैंपियन जो होगा, नोडल ऑफिसर तो है, उसका स्कॉप है, चेंज चैंपियन का जो चेंज एम्बेसडर है, लेकिन चेंज एम्बेसडर का टाइम नहीं भी मिल सकता है। वो लोग डॉक्टर है, वो लोग अपना अपना काम में बिजी रहेगा। ये एकदम बात ठीक नहीं है कि चेंज चैंपियन का कंप्यूटर में मास्टर होना पड़ेगा, कंप्यूटर सब कुछ जानना होगा। नहीं, ऐसा जरूरत नहीं है। आपको खाली उसका वेरी पॉजिटिव माइंड से आप लोगों को, चेंज चैंपियन लोगों को उसको बोलना है। कोई जगह में प्रॉब्लम होगा इम्प्लीमेंटेशन टाइम में, बोलिए मत कि ऐसे वो फालतू सिस्टम है, ये नहीं होगा, ऐसे मत बोलिए कभी, क्योंकि ट्राई करते एक दिन आप लोग सक्सेसफुल होगा ही। आपका सक्सेसफुल, एचएमएस का सक्सेसफुल है, हम लोग तो है ही। आप लोगों को मदद करने के लिए हम लोग सब ऑलवेज है। आप लोगों का मदद के बिना ये काम नहीं चलेगा, ये काम नहीं इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होगा। with these things I request all my participants for their time out, for their taking time out to participate in this session, and we will be taking all months, every month, such type of session where you will be allowed to tell your problems, we will be allowed to tell our problems, then we will go together and we will हम लोग तो कामयाबी होंगे ही होंगे। Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for all the encouragement and positive words. Very true. Moving on, the next speaker is Lakshnath sir. Sir, you are there?
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Right. Namaskar. Good morning, everybody. Thank you who spoke, and also thanks to all who listened. Right now, actually, I had been listening to people. The speakers, rightly spoken. Everybody spoke about the points. There is hardly anything left. But one thing that came to my mind while listening also, this is a new revelation that standalone projects also can imitate the likes of ERP. See, as a matter of fact, this hospital management system is not a ERP in itself. It is a standalone application, but since it is integrated, so it has taken all the points of the ERP implementation, right from this BBP. Actually, BBP, we call BBP comes for the ERP project, but in this kind of general applications, we take this SOP. We call it SOP. But one thing is that here very beautifully the system, they have accepted all the steps of ERP and they have implemented it. They are going to implement it here exactly the same way. It is a very good sign. Number one. Number two, this is a very big project. In such an enormous project, Coal India has never seen. So far these hospitals and the doctors and paramedical staffs and the patients, and that is actually each and everyone is involved. So what till date we used to go to the hospital, or anybody comes to the hospital, they return with a requisition slip and also some registers, some entry in the registers, some in your stores. I mean, everything is done manually, even today. And over the years, some subsidiaries have come up with some kind of computerization. Say, for example, WCL has also come up with a few applications like PME and medical referral system. But more or less, this kind of application, this is the first time, and it is going to happen, and it is going to happen very beautifully, and I am really thankful that it is going to happen. One more thing I would like to share, that since it is a big, hello, am I audible or not? Actually, somebody telling.
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट फॉर कोल इंडिया एंड फॉर द हॉस्पिटल्स एंड जितना आदमी है सबके लिए, इट इज अ वेरी बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट. नाउ दिस बिग प्रोजेक्ट has to be associated with three big things. Big things means one is big vision, one is big communication, another is big heart. See, big vision and big communication हो तो समझ गया, लेकिन why heart? As because it is डॉक्टर, इसके लिए बोल रहा हूँ, जो डॉक्टर लोग के लिए है, पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ के लिए है, और हम लोग का पेशेंट रहेंगे तो हम लोग का हार्ट दिखाने जाएंगे, उसके लिए नहीं. मेरा कहने का मतलब है, ये प्रोजेक्ट में each and every stakeholder has their own say before it comes into effect. Comes into effect means your go live happens. Till then, you have to collect information from every angle, every participant, every stakeholder. And इसमें एक ही चीज ध्यान देना होगा, अगर किसी का माइंड में कुछ आया है and that is presented to the ultimate implementer, I mean those writing the codes or implementing decision maker, उसको उसमें इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंस देना है. सपोज द रिमोट पार्ट ऑफ पाथरपेरा, someone came into knowledge that yes, ऐसा कुछ HMS होने जा रहा है, एंड उसका पास कुछ आइडिया है, बोला जाए देखिए हम लोग का इतना प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, जो सीरियसली वी काम एंड हम लोग का रिजल्ट उससे नहीं मिलता है, और पता भी नहीं चलता जो आज हम आएंगे कौन सा डॉक्टर रहेंगे कौन सा नहीं रहेंगे, प्लस क्या फैसिलिटीज अवेलेबल है नहीं रहेंगे. तो इसको हम लोग को मैं देखने का मौका दीजिए, सुझाव कर दीजिए. ये भी एक तो इनपुट हो गया. ये इनपुट एक्चुअली क्या होता है, छोटा छोटा इनपुट्स लेके बड़ा बिग थिंग होता है. आई हैड बीन टू बियॉन्ड मुंबई म्यूनिसिपल, उसमें मैं विजिट में गया था. आई हैव सीन विथ माई आईज एंड आई हैव स्पोकन टू द डॉक्टर्स एंड ऑल्सो सम पीपुल. मैंने देखा हूँ. सो व्हाट थिंग दे कुड नॉट मेक, but they did not have much time probably for their implementation, but we have sufficient time, and I hope the competent team at CIL and also the Manorama team, they will make it and make it for everybody. This is very important. That is why I told that everybody should have big heart. Heart means ऐसा नहीं सोचेगा कि भाई हम लोग जो सोचते हैं वही फाइनल है, उसी को लेके आगे बढ़ेंगे, वो तुम लोग का जो करना है कर लेना, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. और इसमें जो चेन चैंपियन के बारे में बहुत बात हो गया, एंड एक्चुअली सब कुछ बोल ही दिया लगता है, लेकिन इसमें भी वो है जो चेन चैंपियंस है. चेन चैंपियन का मतलब ये नहीं है सम पीपुल विल बी जस्ट गिविंग द लेक्चर ऑन भाई तुमको ये होना है, ये तो सब कुछ जानता है भाई, एक्सेप्ट द चेंजेस. ये चीजें जो है कोई भी बोले वो
Sir, we can't hear you now. Hello, sir. If you're there.
This is the system available, and ये सिस्टम में सबको अलाइनमेंट होने के लिए, अलाइनमेंट होने के लिए जो आपका ट्रेनिंग होता है, वो ट्रेनिंग शुड बी स्पेसिफिक ट्रेनिंग, इट शुड नॉट बी जेनेरिक ट्रेनिंग. क्योंकि जेनेरिक ट्रेनिंग में क्या होता है, समथिंग लंदन और यूएसए में जो कुछ होता है उसको भी लेके हम लोग सिखा देते हैं, लेकिन वो चीजें हम लोग इस्तेमाल नहीं कर पाते हैं दिखाने के लिए। वैसा नहीं है, हम लोग का जो स्पेसिफिक टू आवर सिस्टम व्हाट विल बी मेड अवेलेबल टू एवरीबॉडी वो हम लोग ले लेंगे। सुब्रत विश्वास वो वाला बताए जो युवान का बताए, राइटली सेड, एक्चुअली इसमें जो HMS नाउ इट इज पैन CIL पैन कोल इंडिया इट इज गोइंग टू बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड। इसमें क्या प्लस पॉइंट होगा, if at any subsidiary, suppose some kind of disease is spreading, the data will be available at all the subsidiaries, at all the hospitals. इसमें सुविधा क्या होगा, the precaution will be taken instantaneously. जैसा कोरोना के लिए हुआ, हम लोग के पास ना डाटा मिला था, we could not understand that social distancing is the main दवाई वो कोरोना के लिए, तो इसलिए डिलेड एंड हम लोग का वो सिस्टम से फॉल्ट से हम लोग का अभी भी जितना जूझ रहा हूँ एवरी कंट्री, तो ये चीजें को नहीं होगा। इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड आई थिंक हम लोग का जो इम्प्लीमेंटर है द मनोरमा टीम है एंड ऑल्सो कोल इंडिया टीम है। कोल इंडिया टीम में ऑल द डॉक्टर्स डॉक्टर्स नो देयर बिजनेस वेरी वेल एंड इसका थ्रू से क्या होगा, मेरे को पता है, आई हैड बीन टू LV प्रसाद आई हॉस्पिटल हैदराबाद, उसमें मैं देखा था, मेरे को देखने के लिए टाइम लिया 5 मिनट, बट कंप्यूटर में डेटा एंट्री के दैट वेरी डॉक्टर लेडी डॉक्टर हरसेल्फ शी एंटर द डेटा इनटू द सिस्टम दैट टू अराउंड 20 to 30 मिनट्स। तो मेरा तो अच्छी वाला लग रहा था। नाउ अभी हम लोग का सिस्टम है, हम लोग का पास क्या होता है, डॉक्टर का पास इतना रास रहता है, डॉक्टर तो इतना पेशेंट देखना पड़ता है, दे माइट नॉट बी हैविंग that much time, but they will be accustomed to entering their data. हम लोग का शॉर्ट फॉर्म में करेंगे, हम लोग का मेन पर्पस रहेगा जो पेशेंट फास्ट देन लेटर ऑन दिस थिंग विल टेक केयर एंट्री इनटू द सिस्टम। बट इसमें अगर साइमल्टेनियसली लिखने के लिए हम लोग का पैरामेडिक स्टाफ और सम जैसा बता रहे थे डाटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर भी हम लोग साथ में दे देंगे, तो दिस कैन बी डन साइमल्टेनियसली। और नंबर 1, नंबर 2, इसमें और एक तो चीज मेरा कहने का है, आई हैव नॉट गॉन थ्रू द BBP फुल्ली। एक चीज हमको बताने का है, सम एक्सेप्शनल केसेस टू बी हैंडल, इसमें कुछ मेंशन होना चाहिए। क्यों होना चाहिए, ऑन अ सडन समथिंग हैपेंस, सम गॉड फॉरबिड दिस एक्सीडेंट और समथिंग हैपेंस, देन देयर इज अ ह्यूज लॉस। दिस टाइम आवर सिस्टम शुड नॉट स्टॉप, माने ऐसा हिंडनेस ना बन जाए। उस टाइम में क्या होगा, हम लोग एक तो सिस्टम में एंट्री हो गया, एग्जिट भी हो जाएगा, and later on whatever observations or whatever data to be entered that can be done post just delivery of this thing, the patients कोई जो जाएंगे वो लोग निकल जाएंगे, उसके बाद हम लोग कर सकते हैं। इसका एक तो प्रोविजन करना पड़ेगा that we can think of, the doctors should think about this, the situation may arise like this, तो उस टाइम में कैसे हम लोग निपट लेंगे। और also है, और एक तो चीजें है जो अभी कोल मिनिस्ट्री से आ रहा, CMP का बात आ रहा, CMP मीन्स क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट। क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट के लिए
Sir, your voice is
sort of things, those who are, who can volunteer and also the doctors, their database always be ready, so that if anything happens at any places, the other people can be made aware and they can come to rescue, come to give the services. ये एक तो मेरा सडनली माइंड में आया, ये होने से भी बेटर है। आई विश ऑल द सक्सेस, एक्चुअली इट इज टू बी देयर बाई 23 अगस्त। अगर ये हो जाता है हमारा, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन इसमें एक ही तो बात है जो इंटीग्रेशन, इट इज ए इंटीग्रेटेड पार्ट ऑफ ईआर
Sir, again, it's difficult to hear you.
extremely necessary. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, because my wish very success and hope we'll make it. Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Prakash sir, many thanks to you. You are the source of inspiration. We are getting lot of help from Gangadhar Saab, Alok Sarkar Saab, Anju Saab.
Thank you, sir.